Thank you all for joining me this evening. Again, my name is Rexina Filaray. I'm a master's student studying educational technology at the University of Hawaii. Digital storybooks are an inviting way for teachers to provide culturally responsive instruction for our indigenous children of the Pacific. I call it digital storybooks, where stories come to life. Teachers in Hawaii, Guam, and elsewhere endeavor to provide culturally responsive instruction for our children who are struggling with reading and writing, myself included. I believe that digital storybooks can be a fun, educational tool that teachers can use to help support our children to engage and to develop their literacy skills early on in their learning. The oral and visual features of digital storybooks are akin to our hands-on traditional learning style. Excuse me. This photograph here shows a Koshayan boy exploring technology in what I like to call a classroom without walls. 17 students enrolled in an assistive technology course at the University of Hawaii volunteered to evaluate the module. They were digital natives majoring in education-related fields. One of the participants expressed, Roxina's digital storybook was informative, interactive, and professional, and I was highly impressed by her organization and the presentation of her work. Here, a participant voice also thought Roxina's storybook was interactive and also visually appealing. I like how much she incorporated her culture into teaching about how to make a digital storybook. After going over the module, all of them agreed that the use of digital storybooks in education can actually enhance student engagement and their learning. My sister, Roxiana, prepared and served a special cultural dish made from tuna fish and coconut milk. Everyone enjoyed it very much. It was also expressed in the surveys. I think the real question is, what will I do now? What have I learned from this that will carry me forward? I must admit that on our first day, the orientation day for the E-Tech Masters, I felt inadequate being among all the gifted students who came from all kinds of backgrounds. I wasn't sure what I had to contribute to this master's program. I remember expressing how nervous I was and that my number one struggle, and still is, is reading and writing. Well, I want to use opportunities like these to change that for my children. I want to make learning fun and less complicated for them so that they can live to their full potentials and they can be empowered to communicate. And I believe they will. And I do intend to give back to my country and my island, and I will as opportunities present themselves. And I will continue to explore techniques of visual, oral, and kinesthetic learning that will carry me into my career. Kuloa na malalap. Thank you very much. And I want to thank the children from Utwa Village for taking these beautiful pictures of Koshai. And I also want to recognize Dr. Skauki in this picture, and he's also here with us. Thank you, Dr. Skauki, for your loyal support, for believing in me from the start.